Hello everybody, I'm Paco Hydra, and today we're going to be playing 1000 Lives again. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've played this game. Luckily I have my save file, so we ended off at the point where it just straight up said no. Which I still think was absolutely hilarious. So, let's continue on. The piano says no. No! Why not? What? Alright. Do you really need me to spell it out for you? Well, sorry if this is already repeated. I just ended off at the part where it said no last time, and I don't know if I got this part in it, and if there's another one that just straight up says no. But from what I saw, from rewatching my videos, since it's been so long, it was about here where I stopped. So let's go. You're the expert. It shouldn't be hard to tell me what's wrong. Well, yeah. What's wrong? Oh, where do I begin? Such an... For example, those sausage link fingers... No, sausage links you call fingers. You think there's any instrument that would accommodate you? Bass. Bass. Don't make fun of that. Sounds like you're trying to make me go away. I've never heard of any reason not... Oh no, of anyone not being able to play piano for such a stupid reason. Well, that's true. My reading is bad. Don't worry about that. I suppose that depends on your goals. You can bang away at the keys to your heart's content, for example. Oh yeah. You're not very good at this pep talk thing, you know? No, he's not, clearly. It was strange. Oh no. It was a strange spell which bound the three youths together. And should they try to spread out and seek their own paths, the chains on their legs would break tighter, in keeping them together. But if two of them agreed to stay close to each other, they would grant the third prisoner a extended length of distance. Ooh, that's actually that's an interesting concept. Let's keep going. The links in the chains were uninterrupted, uninterpreted by obstacles. Nope, I was right. Uninterrupted by obstacles. My reading is bad, sorry. They only enforce the proximity by its prisoners must be held. They could still find a way to live with their curse, with none but themselves being the wiser to it. Alright, so there's three people. So far, I've only seen Kid and Piano. I'm still not sure if those are, like, gonna be the names throughout the series. And I don't even know if those are the people. Now let's hope they are, because this is actually pretty funny so far. How could anyone believe that three friends have been physically bound by a chain, which eludes the sight of everyone but its prisoners, passes through all obstructions, and is untouchable to anyone else. Under the premise that they used to spend all their time together, none of them thought this incident would harm their lives too much. Using their imaginations, they could manage some way to go on with their lives. In a time, a change came upon them. Just as the origins of their friendship remained unclear, so too would it be difficult to pin down just what had kept them united. Glad. As you can tell, I'm not good at English. The light of their childhood innocence would die a slow death, or perhaps even that innocence was another lie, fabricated to disguise their selfishness. Sorry for the big pause there. I thought I could do something, but apparently I couldn't. It was like this Sorry, I'm just messing around with my new software. These were the thoughts which plagued the leader's mind as he began to silently observe the faces of the ones he once called his friends, who had now become unrecognizable to him. Unable to find the words to form his apology, he chose to simply run away. Sorry, I have allergies today. Still. Let's keep going. Whatever. Come off it already. You didn't come here for a piano lesson. If you've got anything to say, spit it out already. But the kid merely choked on his words, unable to force his thoughts into the open air. I'll have a mic soon. Don't worry. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You're a grown man and you can make your own decisions. Why is he called kid then in this? Very interesting. You don't need me to tell you what to do. Just know that every choice comes with a price, and I don't want you to come crying to me later as if I were responsible for your decisions. With the corner of my eye, I can see that no amount of shaming language will drive him away. Yet he still knows about his own indecisiveness, and I sighed audibly, making my displeasure with our status quo abundantly clear. Fine. Do you want to know what made me want to learn how to play the piano? It had been impromptu change the subject. I'm sorry, I just can't read. Pronunciation isn't my thing. Surprising even myself, I was never one for improvisation. So I'm the pianist. I actually used to be a pianist as a kid. I actually played piano for a while. Very interesting story. But this one's probably 10 times better, so let's keep going. Bringing us close to the piano. Bringing us close to the piano. Oh, close. My English is way off. Close to the piano's melody, I pushed myself away from the keys. I raised my hands up as if to display them alongside my words. I'll tell you what spurred me on to play this instrument. It was after someone told me the most discouraging thing. Okay, what is that? That with fingers as thick as mine, I would never be able to play any instrument. You just made that excuse to the kid! Props. Wow, this is very well written. I'm just not good at reading. I keep saying that. I need to stop repeating myself. Stop it! Oh, okay. So he ran, struggling against his own loss of breath until the cruel chains trailing behind him rose up to remind him of their limited length. But that would not stop. Hold on, just 1 second. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Surrender was beyond his understanding now. No senseless witchcraft would be allowed to outperform his willpower. He didn't care about the blood or the pain. He would keep on running, empowered by his will, even if his leg were to break. This kid's very determined. I mean, I probably would be too if I was in that situation, but nevertheless. The chain stretched with each step, with a metallic echo of the links breaking behind him. This kid's strong! Running under the pressure, each link in the chain warped and bent to the breaking point, struggling to match the strength of his determination. It's all back to Undertale. It's the power of determination. References. So it was that curse. So it was that the curse vanished into thin air, leaving no trace that it had ever bound anyone together. How long was that there, then? Only then did he return to his senses to find what he had bled and suffered to gain. Solitude in a barren land, bereft of his peers. Even his footsteps had vanished into the trail behind him. He was truly alone. Such a sad loner. I'm not gonna continue to make these jokes. I'm just gonna read now. Never again would he be able to find the important people he had lost. What next is that? There we go. That's the opening. That was the prologue to 1,000 Lies. Well, guess it can't be helped, I guess you could say, that I'm gonna have to end off this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see all of you awesome people in the next video. Peace.